Uh, I always wanted to get back to work, and that's something I've learned from some amazing actors and directors that I've worked with. And I remember I was shooting with A&R sir just before he passed away, and there's something he said will always stay with me, and he said, I would rather die shooting than die in a hospital. So I love cinema, I love what I do. But one of the biggest gifts that I have is Radha, and I am so honored that she chose me as a mother. And I'm so grateful to God that such a beautiful daughter that I have. She's just amazing. So I love to spend as much time as I can with her, but I love to work also. Um, Fortunately, I have a very supportive family. It takes a village to raise a child, and they helped me, and they said, you know what, if you want to go work, work. So it took me like 8 months to lose all my weight, and that's when I spoke about the fact that I become a mom. And she was 7.5 months old, and I had gone for my first stable breed. And she was really, really young, and I was already back to work. For me, work makes more sense and it's more meaningful now, because when I'm not with Radha and I'm here and I'm at work, I want to make sure that I make Radha proud one day. So tomorrow, whenever she sees my interviews, my work, my films, whatever it is, she feels proud and she's like, I'm glad that you're my working mama. And I want her to understand that I'm a working mom, so I actually get her to shoot sometimes as well. Not to the location because she's too young. But actually, Chandru sir and his team, they were so kind, and Yamna ma'am, his wife, was so kind. They actually got her to Bangalore, and every time I met them for the first few times, there was always a gift ready for her, teddy bear, or they were like, stuff things for her, and they always ask, how's Radha? So they really understand that you're a working mom, and they're very, very, very nice. And it's really sweet that they understand. And yeah, I love being a mom. I love being an actor. So yeah, and I'm glad that in today's world you don't have to choose. Um, in fact, even the size of my bindi or what jewelry he wanted was all his idea. Um, we have a wonderful designer from Bangalore. Her name is Sitara. She's designed the whole look of the film. Um, she's put it all together. It's amazing because Chandra's wife, Yamuna ma'am, uh, she along with Rashmi, they sourced the jewelry for me, and so all the jewelry that I wanted to film, it's all real, and it was very sweet of them to actually put that extra effort to make sure that it looks authentic. I have an amazing makeup man. He's actually a really senior makeup man, Mahendra Dada, and my hairdresser Priyanka, who made sure that when you watch her, you get transformed to an era. So I'm really lucky to have a wonderful team, and also of course AJ, who's captured every moment so beautifully. So yeah, what? I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. In fact, the funny thing is, when I was shooting for Ishtam, for my first song, when Vrinda Master was the choreographer, we came to Bangalore by train, and then it was like it's a memory that I'll always have close to my heart. The first time I came to Bangalore was for that movie shoot. Well, I think it's Chandru Garu literally, because it's his idea, his vision, and how he wanted the character to be, and the character also transforms. There's a journey that she takes, and that's also very beautifully shown. So I hope you love the film as much as you love how everyone's looking. Thank you.
in your career. So what was the preparation?
Um, like every film I do now, that I always write down a little bit about her background. So I ask a lot of questions to Sir. So I created my own little history about. Um, I wrote down a few points and I wrote down a few things about her. Um, she's very close to who I am and how I am, so it was easy. But also, there are a few things about her. She's a very strong character, but at the same time, she's very gullible, and she has a very strong mind. So, yeah, I've tried to bring that in different aspects about her body language or how she is, or so all of that I worked on. But honestly, I relied a lot on Chandru sir and on his instincts. Yeah.
Shreya ma'am, many superstars movies in many languages, but Kabja is entering into many languages with 7 languages. How do you feel? I think this is your first pan-India movie, biggest movie.
Yeah, it is. It's the biggest film for a lot of us and all of us. Um, I think it's the technicians, it's the people behind the film that make the film what it is. So when you enter the set of Kabza, it's just everyone's buzzing with energy, everyone's so excited about the day and so focused, and Chandru sir knows exactly what he wants. He's very stubborn, he gets what he wants and he knows what he wants. Then you have, you know, amazing team, cameramen, and everyone's just so proper and everyone's just so organized. It's lovely to be on set. I love it. I love the energy. I love the vibe, and I think that's what makes a film. And it's the people who make the film big. And so I just hope that people love the film and they have the support and love of all the fans. And
One more question, ma'am. Nowadays, South Indian movies are setting a biggest standards in national and international level. We can give many examples like KGF and all. So, what you would like to say about South Indian technicians?
you know, I love you because thank God you didn't ask me to compare.
No, I'm not comparing.
Thank you. I think South Indian cinema, Indian cinema, let's say. I mean, I don't like to say North South, and I love the fact that you didn't put the question like that, because I think it's kind of, I think the whole Collywood, Tollywood is passing now. It's Indian cinema. Well, in Indian cinema, if you ask me about South Indian technicians, I'm lucky enough to work with some of the best and very inspiring people. I've worked with people who have inspired me and want me to work harder. I've had conversations with some of the most talented people, and I've learned from them. And I think I'm very, very, very lucky, but at the same time, I'm very grateful for it every day. I feel that the hard work that they put in, it's extraordinary. And I'm very happy that today we are celebrating Indian cinema in the way it should be celebrated, where I see a film which is rooted in Kannada, but someone from Rajasthan sees it, and someone from Tamil Nadu sees a film that's maybe rooted in Malayalam or in Bengal, and it really doesn't matter, but what matters is story, and story is the king.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
Sagar, here.
Hi Saga, oh,
Yeah,
here you
ma'am.
are.
Okay, so Teresa is literally good. What do you want to say to your fans? By Teresa and to your fans, what do you want to say for them?
Well, I'm very grateful that I'm part of this film, but what I will say is that please go watch the film in the theatre. It's a movie which is meant for theatres.
And can we know that what the character you're playing in this movie? At least character, yeah. What the role you're playing in this
Mine?
movie? Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, Chandru sir, what can I say? Like every time I say anything or tell anything or post any picture, he gets really upset.
He's here. Chandru sir is here. Chandru sir.
He
Sir,
gets very upset. Whenever
Chandru
you
sir.
say anything.
ಚಂದ್ರು ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಐ ಆಸ್ಕ್?
ಚಂದ್ರು ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಾ ಸರ್? ಸರ್ ಚಂದ್ರು ಸರ್.
But Chandru sir doesn't let me post anything, doesn't give me any pictures. But
You can complain against it.
ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ.
you only say now. It's your brainchild, you only talk about it. It's your character, you wrote it, you like it.